Here I am again. Welcome back. It's Francis. It has been officially 1 month since I've moved back to the United States, and wow, so far so good. What can I say? There's been ups and downs, but if I just do a little recap, in the first week I got a job. In the first 2 weeks I got transportation, so I got a mountain bike. And in the first month now, I have ordered a new mattress. I've got a business plan. I've formed an LLC. I've opened a business account. I've saved up around $1,000. And now I'm well on my way to my next hurdle, my next obstacle, which is a vehicle. I feel like everything has really kind of come into play and fallen into place. I feel really excited about what is ahead in the plan. I've vastly outperformed my expectations from the first month. And so for the second month, I'm putting in place some higher goals, and I'm advancing on different projects in a timely, and I'm being patient, and I'm not forcing anything, and I just have a lot of goals and a lot of things to do. My goal for month 2 is to get a car, not have to rely on my part-time income to sustain the car and save up for rent and all of these other expenses that I'm going to start incurring. With having a car, it's going to cost, I'm estimating around $500 a month, maybe $1,000 a month for maintenance, for insurance, and for gas. For the first car, I'm not planning on getting electric. I need something now that's, cheap, gets me to place to place, and that kind of gets me through the winter. That way, by the end of these 6 months, by the end of the 180 days, I should have been able to upgrade at least one time the car and maybe even have a truck. But this will depend not on my part-time income, but it will depend on my business income, which I have finally actually established after the first 30 days. Next 30 days, you can't ever expect, or you can't have a goal like, I want to have book an agent in 30 days. If you do that, you'll kind of be disappointed probably. So I would love to have an agent booked in the next 30 days. And so today I've sent out some emails, and I'm looking forward to maybe some interviews. Can I come here and start with nothing other than a few friends and the kindness of others? And can I make a living for myself? I'm brand new to the country, haven't been here in the better part of a decade, so I'm new and I have a new perspective, and I really think that I can live my dream and have everything that I want without compromise, as long as I'm open in my mindset and perspective to have the life that I want. So far so good. The last month has shown me that I can, in fact, if I'm willing to go through the obstacles and the burdens, I can arrive at some destination that I might have in mind. So far so good. What we'll do in other videos is we'll review the plan, we'll review the budget, how the financials are going to work, and by the end of the year, I expect to have a brand new plan for the final 3 months of the series. It kind of comes down to the consistency of the motivation and being consistent and working through obstacles and not giving up and getting on camera and doing the auditions and going through the motions, of course, but making it fun and realizing that every moment that I get to make a video or to do an audition, or even if it's just making a cup of coffee, I get to do something that I enjoy doing. And so beyond the money value or the salary that you get from these things, it's important to feel actually satisfied with your surroundings, the people around you. So you may have troubles with roommates, or you might have troubles with flatmates or family or friends, but you can work with these and do some kind of mental gymnastics in order to turn that negative energy around. And use that to your benefit. And that pushes your drive and that brings energy into your core that you can use and manifest into reality the material's potential energy. So turning the energy, the negative energy, into an object of desire's potential energy that manifests into reality, that is what I'm doing. That is what we're talking about here. And that is the whole kind of process of the 180-day plan, 0 to 100 in 180 days. So it's using all of this potential energy and doing something with it with a positive mindset. So again, first month was great. Second month, we're started off, we're going to see there's lots of change that could be happening in the world. We might have the first female president. We might have the first convict president. Yeah, whatever happens, keeping centered, keeping in my own energy so that I can continue to manifest the good through what I do and the feelings that I have and the things that I think. I can benefit not just myself, but other people. And so that's what the goal is not just to, I don't think the American dream is about getting yourself up, you know, just like I'm making myself happy and comfortable. I think it's about uplifting society and uplifting others too. So I feel like there has to be some aspect of giving in any plan that you want it to be successful. Because when it all comes down to it, if the intended outcome is built with selfish or egotistic desire, then it's going to be a lot harder to achieve that, because that's not what I see as like the natural order of things. So trying to take this as a natural pace, enjoy the moment, smell the flowers, and enjoy the ride. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe or comment below. If you have any ideas of how I can use business to help others while also building value for those around me, please be my guest and send me a message or comment below, and I'd love to talk to you. But in the meantime, go check out some of the other videos here that you might enjoy. This is a 6-month series, kind of compacted. So you can see it in chronological order, or you can just pick videos, and it doesn't really matter. So I think every video has its own merit and doesn't need to be seen in chronological order. There's maybe a different theme everywhere, but it all kind of rests the same. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.